Good morning. It is a beautiful day here in Southern Oregon. My name is Charisse and this is my car home. I live out of my 4Runner. I've lived out of my car for about three and a half years. But anyway, today I am going to be burping my vehicle or puking my vehicle, whatever you want to call it, which is basically pulling out all of the contents, or at least most of them, and cleaning, organizing, and getting rid of shit. So I have I have 2 suitcases of clothes, as you can see. This is kind of like jeans and sweaters and jackets type stuff. I also have a whole other pile of jackets that I pile on my front seat. And then this is just like all the other shit. Then we got some socks and hats. So I am going to be I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be downsizing my suitcases into one. So I already have a little pile of get rid of stuff. Wish me luck. This is also the perfect time for me to kind of show you what it looks like in my home when there's not piled full of shit. So basically these 2 drawers roll out. I have a nice little fancy dancy tailgate that they can sit on, but in this little corner here it is piled far back with fabric material. I really love to upcycle as well as make new clothes. I love patching old clothes, making them funner. Yeah, so there's a ton of fabric in here, and I'm gonna, these are actually my old boots. I'm gonna get rid of some of it so I can make more space in this little corner, because I don't actually use all that fabric, and I would rather get rid of it than just hoard it. Somebody else can use it. But yeah, so on this side we have some books. I have my Haynes manual for my 4Runner. I have some acupuncture books, which are cool, and more fabric. Unnecessary. Over here in this little space I have my toolbox. Behind that I have another toolbox, which is my mechanic toolbox. I have most of the tools necessary to do all the work on my vehicle. I don't know how to do everything quite yet, but I have the tools so I can learn and I can do that myself. Yeah, I even have like jack stands. I have a jack. I got my fluids in here. This is my bed. It's actually a really nice size, big bed. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. I can like I fit in here even with my suitcases taking up a whole side, but oh my goodness, look at all our space, Cindy, when there's not a bunch of shit. So yeah, this is the inside of my little car home. I'm feeling real snazzy in this fucking hat, hey? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? And then over here in the front passenger seat is where I put all my food. I am probably gonna save this stuff till last to go through. I have this full of food, this full of food, and down there Indy's food, poop shovel, which I just got this recently. I'm very excited about my poop shovel. And some other stuff that's just easy for me to reach. I don't actually think I'm gonna get rid of much of that if I do, because it's all pretty much necessities and stuff that I use. But yeah, this is my lovely little car home. My bedding is on the top. I think it's really good to air out your house, whether you live in an actual home or a vehicle. Just feng shui, free up the space, move energy around. It's refreshing as fuck. So I'm also going to be reorganizing my blankets. I got my sleeping bag on the ground. I'm going to be reorganizing my bed because we are out of the fucking winter time and I do not need all my winter blankets. So I'm going to move my winter blankets to underneath me and just have my summer blankets on top. On my other side, I keep 2 gallons of water underneath here. They fit really nice. And a magic box, a magic wooden box full of random things. Oh, there's a really cute lizard. Oh yay, lizard. But yeah. Oh, a quick look at my drawers. This is my kitchen drawer. I've got my cast iron, bowls, plates, propane, and then I am really into holistic medicine and natural medicine, and these are all fucking spice jars and herb jars. Honestly, a lot of them are empty. I have not been able to re-up on my herbs in a little while, but hopefully soon. That would be really nice. And then on this side, I actually have, these are all old journals. I love writing poetry. If you would like to read some of my poetry, I can post my poetry blog in the caption in like the bio of this video. As well as on my Instagram. I'll post an Instagram link. I post a lot of my poetry in the captions on my Instagram posts. But these are actually all old journals since I was younger that have like all my poetry, probably over the past like 10 years, honestly. Not that much younger. But underneath that is my stove, and then I have sewing stuff and some random shit like soaps and yeah, hair dye. So definitely gonna go through all that. I don't think I'm gonna really get rid of much in those actual drawers, but just maybe figure out a better way to store them. It's already pretty. I'm like the queen of fucking Tetris. I'm the queen of fucking Tetris, so everything's organized very well in there, but you know what, there's always room for improvement, so let's see what we do. So I'm taking a little break. I feel kind of tired today because I've already cried a lot, and if you cry a lot, you know, it's exhausting. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm super excited. My spot is completely in this shade now. So I came to the right place and there's a beautiful view. So I'm just gonna relax for a minute and get back to it. But look at this pile of get rid of stuff. Not this stuff, but this little pile right here. Doing pretty good so far. Alright, so I've done it! I have compiled my 2 suitcases of clothes into one. I did separate like my socks and underwear and like bras and hats, so that's gonna sit a little separate. But this is it. This stuff is gonna go right on top, but I've done it. Yay, this is not including my jackets that sit on the front seat, but I'm pretty fucking proud of myself. Now I have this suitcase to get rid of and a big pile over there, so I'm gonna start reorganizing my home. But yay, I'm so proud of me. I have a rule with myself that if I don't absolutely love something, that I need to get rid of it. I always try to donate my clothes to free piles or to people for free, rather than donating to a thrift store where people are gonna have to buy it, because it really helps out a lot of other homeless people or just friends who want some new swag, you know? So that's what I do.
Indeed. A little bit of cuddle time. A little cuddle. A little cuddle. Before I kick Indy out, because I gotta make the bed now, Papa. You're sweet. And he's a happy boy. He's a very happy boy.
Yes. There is something so unique and beautiful about the connection you have with an animal that you spend almost 24/7 with. It's life-changing, and if you ever get the chance to do that, I highly recommend it because it's beautiful. Sometimes we need space, you know, everybody needs space from their loved ones sometimes, but it's a good love. So I struggle with a lot of mental health issues, and I'm doing a lot better than I used to do, but I have positive affirmations and just nice things to myself written all over the inside of my Forerunner. And I was really struggling this morning, and I just came in and I looked at this, and it says, "Don't stop believing in the good. You're so loved. You've come this far. You can make it through this too." Sometimes I read the things that I wrote and I'm just like, God, I needed that. And sometimes I read the things that I wrote and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're saying, bitch. But overall, it's nice to say nice things to yourself. And I remember when I read these that there was a version of myself that knew that I needed to hear that, and so I wrote that down in here, and I'm really grateful for that version of myself because I really need all these positive things in here right now. I've got, you're safe, you're doing great, breathe, you got this. Just encouragement. I encourage you to encourage yourself today because you're a fucking badass. And you're doing way better than you think you are. So I have pretty much finished reloading all the stuff that I'm gonna keep, other than my top blankets. I have one up there and one on the ground just because it's kind of nice having it out, so I'm not reloading it yet. But this is kind of what it's gonna look like now. I have my shoes back here behind my longboard. This is a box of magical little things. This are my crafts. Little bathrobe. I don't feel like I need this bathrobe, but it's really cute because it has little animal ears on it. And it's nice having fuzzy things. This is actually really awesome. It's a hoodie blanket that my dad gave me for Christmas, so obviously that one has to stay. Then over here at the side, this is all my clothes, and in this bag is like hats and socks and bra type tops, which, as you can see, I just kind of wear as tops, especially in the summertime. I tend to like to be as naked as possible, so yeah, just a little bit about me. But I'm going to relax for a bit. Oh, this is all the shit that I'm getting rid of. A whole suitcase and a suitcase full. I also have a whole other box of get rid of stuff at my friend's house right now, so I'm really excited about the amount of space that I've cleared up. I have, it feels nice. It feels so nice. My bed definitely has more space than it had before.
And he's chilling, enjoying his life.
I love it. At some point I can totally move this stuff into the front if I really wanted some more space on the back side. Indy is more likely to sleep next to me during the summer months if there is cleared out space over there, so I will probably do that because I love cuddling with this guy. Like, who wouldn't? He's cute as fuck. But yeah, so I'm basically done puking my vehicle. I'm just in here enjoying all the free space that I've made for Indy and I. And I was just in here crying, about to smoke some weed. And these guys pull up and give me a couple beers for watching their motorcycle. So, win-win, guys. Sometimes the tears attract the beers. I'm okay with it. So these videos have taken me a while to actually upload them and post them. But yeah, my Forerunner is kind of messy right now, but I am super excited about the space. It might not look like there's a lot of space in here, but there actually is a lot more space. And it just feels better. So have an awesome day, guys, and thanks for watching my ridiculousness, and my life, and the thing that is me. And yep, looking fancy today for sure. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day.